Warning. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc is rated M by the ESRB due to content that may be uncomfortable to watch, hear, or read for some viewers. Cursing, vulgarity, and some other instances have been edited out or revised. However, viewer discretion is still advised. Trial Part 1, here we go. Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We're on the final chapter of the game in the final class trial. So let's sprint our way over here and begin the game. Or the trial, I guess. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto.
You're early, Makoto.
Listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? You know what? I feel prepared. Does Makoto feel prepared? I don't know. Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However...
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said... Oh, Byakuya. Hello, Longlegs. Byakuya. Oh, he is mad at us. Byakuya? Also for a stupid reason. It's dumb. People don't use their brains, let me tell you. Oh, Hina Hero? They arrived, one after another. One right after another. My goodness. But they were all in the same state of shock. Well, she just looks angry. Hina? And Hero's like, I don't know what to feel, man. Hero? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial. Ooh. Where everyone's afraid of everybody.
You called for me and so I appear!
You called for me and I appeared. I was thinking about this as I was editing last video. Her voice definitely sounds like one of those peppy perky girls that you would hear in Bratz. Like, I need her. Oh, is it Amanda Celine Miller? Is that this one? Because I always mix up, because there's two different voice actresses. One for Genocide Jill and one for Toko. And I'm pretty sure, I think this one's Amanda Celine Miller. I don't know. I could be wrong. It could be the opposite one. Because I don't remember the other one's name off the top of my head. Oops. But I really need her to voice someone in Bratz. And if she has, please tell me, because that would be so awesome to find out. I'm late, I think is what she said. Oh, strong silent master is so wonderful, so cool, so hot. Oh, I'm not saying that. Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me. Honestly, considering you don't share memory. With my scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and shiv the master of evil. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If it's what Master wants, it can be a boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Okay, well, now she's Toko, so you can't handle anything anymore. Where am I? I was like, great. No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. I love you. Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy Gus faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay, well then, let's begin.
Thrills,
This final class trial is going to be slathered in pitch black despair. Climaximum sorrow. Climaximum?
That's fine.
It's hard to say. You're right. This is the final class trial, and this time, it'll be fair. What do you mean, this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know. Okay. If there were a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today,
Keep dreaming.
I'm feeling
And I'll
right.
make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope. Despair is mightier than the hope. Very Sebastian. Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. I'm gonna miss voicing him. Sure, let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
So don't try and run away. Okay. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, where did I get difference from? Confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Kina's like, I can't even say anything, I'm so mad. And Hiro's like, I don't know what to feel, man. She's like, I don't understand anything, what's going on, what did I miss? Nobody made eye contact, nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. That's because you were smart enough to not go to the gym, and Makoto was too dumb to figure out why the photo's such a big deal. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. Yeah, tell him, Naegi. At the class trial. You're right, I'm ready.
so...
Ready to win, right? Yes, girl. Look at that smug face. Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. Okay, well I guess let's hop in too. Climb aboard, explorers. I started making my way toward the opening. Step after step toward that gaming mall. What's a mall? I had resolved that this would be the last time. That's such an odd sentence. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calming my trembling body. And finally on steady legs. I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend. Deeper and deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper still. Deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Okay. Deeper and deeper it fell. How many times must we go through this? I closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. That would have made me motion sick to sit there on an elevator that's moving with my eyes closed. No, couldn't be me. This is the final trial site? What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate? It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat.
Thrills, chills,
Is that a hinty hint? Well then, let's begin! Alright. I do want to save the data. Also, I'm not losing any hearts on this, and I'm not redoing anything. This is the hardest trial. And some of the things, I'm like, yes, I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know exactly how you want me to say it. So, I have the walkthrough from IGN pulled up, because we're getting through this thing, okay? It's like a almost 3-hour long trial. I think just the first one. So, we're getting through this. Because there's 2 trials. Like, it's split up into 2 halves. Yes. Okay. Set skills. Oh, let's read this. The mastermind stands exposed and must pay for their crimes. Now, all that's left is the looming mystery of Hope's Peak Academy itself. Oh, okay. I don't think I got any more skills, because I don't think we talked to any more people. So we have 14 to 17. I think that's all. Let's finish. Trial. All rise.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
Okay, well, let's actually look at the controls first. Okay, so... never mind. I was gonna look at but I can't until the bullet time battle.
So listen up!
Okay.
If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win!
And if we don't?
But if you can't, then I win!
Okay.
And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
That is exactly what he's saying.
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
You know, you're asking the right questions.
Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
Yeah, a bear says what he means and means what he says. A bear is faithful 100%. It's actually elephants, but still.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Are you feeling okay? You're taking this more seriously than normal.
Is the mastermind only one person?
I don't know what to say to that. I mean, I want to answer the question and say yes, but I'm also like, why are you asking that? Like, I know why he's asking that, but honestly, if I were there, I'd be like, bro, what?
Don't bother. I already know the answer.
Then why are you asking it?
You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me!
Okay. I don't know how this is the conclusion that people took from the photos when we've been repeatedly told that there has only been 16 of us here the entire time. And if you count all the people in those photos, there's been 15. Why would we be getting those if everybody else was the mastermind but us? Because, like, how do you come to that conclusion, for one? Especially if other people have been playing along and, like, actively murdering each other and also getting executed. Like, it's just, that's too going well of a group project for it to be a group project, as somebody who hates group projects because they don't go that well normally. And also, do people not think, hey, maybe I'm the one who took this picture and I don't remember it? Like, I don't know. Maybe this is why we should work together, which is why I'm glad that Kyoko and Makoto worked together. Because I feel like because of their trust in each other, that's what allows this to work. You know what? Let me not go through the semantics.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
Okay. So I need to answer group photo with the three of us. Okay, but I also need to... No, let me pause. Okay, so it's been a second since I played this game, and I always forget. So select truth bullet is L1, fire is triangle, concentrate is R1.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present.
Does that not
Evidence
make you
that proves
think-
everyone other than me has been working together?
What? Wait, hold on.
Does that not make you think
any
that maybe
sense.
you're trying to be bamboozled?
How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Oh no! Okay, all three of them think that everyone around them is their enemy. There's no doubt this is a trap Monokuma set. He set it up so we would suspect each other. And I have something that proves it.
You guys
Does
have
that
all
not make
been
you think,
working- I have
hey,
evidence.
maybe we're being
Hey,
set up?
you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has...
What? This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
No!
You guys have all been... I have evidence!
Hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves What?
This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of...
No, that's wrong.
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
However, I'm smart enough not to believe it.
What? You too?
Yeah.
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah.
But mine's a different photo.
Huh? Wait, but mine's different.
Look at them. So happy and so cute. Oh, I miss them.
With the picture you have, I'm in it.
Yeah?
But that can't be right. Because in my picture,
I'm not in it.
see? I'm the only one not in it.
Oh, I love this picture too. Look at Sakura. She's like, I'm going to lap you all. And the Celeste is back there like, I'm not putting on a gym outfit. And then Kyoko's like, wow, they're running really fast. And Hifumi's like, oh, wait, I can't catch up. And Sayaka's like, wow, you guys are really slow. Actually, she's more up here. She's like, you guys are really slow. Actually, no, that's kind of my Hina voice. I don't know. And then Chihiro's back there, dressed like a girl. Oh no. I figured as much, in which case...
Hiro, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Okay. This one's my favorite picture. I love this picture so much. The donuts from Krispy Kreme, oh, they look adorable. And then Leon's like, yeah, rock you out, man. And then Mondo's asleep on his desk. And then, you know, Genocide Jack's back there like, Master's reading a book. And then Sakura's like, yeah, I need to keep this one right here so then he doesn't mess with my girl. and he's holding the Princess Pickles thing. And the Tear's like, let's all be friends. And then Celeste is back there like, why are you talking to me? And then Kyoko's like, oh, I wasn't expecting my picture to be taken right now. I just love it. It's so sweet. This one too. It's just like I thought.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Yeah. Whoever is not in the picture probably is taking the picture.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But what about all the other pictures where you're in there?
But you're in my picture.
Yeah. Also, why do we not see Byakuya's picture? Oh no, we do, don't we?
You're the ones trying to trick me.
Because there's another one that we haven't seen.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap?
Yes.
A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
The fact that you called us to the gym and said, hey, I got a little tip for you. Here's these very misleading photographs. The proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. And that person is the ones who got the photos.
I got it! In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
I also love this picture. It's so cute. Look at them.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
Makoto's like, there's something here. But you know, there might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me? Probably the fact that you're all together when you were under the assumption that you had not met before coming to Hope's Peak.
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Oh, I know what he's double checking.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each one of them one more time. Byakuya's picture. Sakura's like, yes, let me punch this giant koi fish out of the pool. And then, you know, Leon is splashing somebody, by the way. Also, Makoto's head looks like they didn't draw his actual face and they just glued it on somebody else's body. I think they forgot because his head and his body are not the same color. And then Hito being the lifeguard is adorable. But Leon is splashing someone's face and you can't see their face. By the way. Hina's picture. Chihiro's talking to somebody that you can't see their face, by the way. Hiro's picture. Celeste is talking to somebody that you can't see their face. And our picture, where I was about to call him just Ishimaru, but I was like, what is his actual name? Taka is covering up somebody's face with his salute. Also, if you notice in between Mondo and Hiro, that is Mukuro Ikusaba, who has been in the other pictures. But whose face have we never seen? And who did we find out has the same exact vitals as Mukuro Ikusaba? Food for thought. And mine. Mikoto's like, something's bothering me. Hopefully he figures it out. There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something. Group photo has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Can you just forget about the photo already?
I mean, I guess, but it's gonna come back.
Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
It's not fake, though.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No. I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Oh, but on the contrary, he's telling the truth.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that.
Yeah.
So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
However...
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
Well, considering Kyoko forgot her entire identity, it's not far-fetched to think that maybe we forgot going to school here. The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievably, but entirely horrifying reason. Amnesia. Alright, A-M. Where's the M? M. Me. E-E-E. M-E. S. S-I-A. Now I understand.
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Yes, but they're gonna be like, what do you mean? There's no way.
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense.
Do you actually believe that? Because something tells me that you don't.
As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
You would be the one to believe it, though.
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. And there's another way to prove it besides those pictures. Okay, so interview DVD is the answer.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's
No, you don't.
happened.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
Yeah. I bet you don't remember talking to the headmaster of Hope's Peak.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No.
No, it's nothing like that.
It's Makoto. Come on, guys.
It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
Yeah, all 16 of us.
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, you don't remember the interview, but you sure did it.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
See, there
The
she is.
headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
She is shook. Shooketh, I say.
What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Hina.
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember.
It kind of is, though.
You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
That's the least believable part about being part of a killing game.
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
I think he's come to the same conclusion just based on the files in the headmaster's room.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
Amnesia breeds?
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Alright, lay it on me.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the
Oh, you want to
headmaster,
know
right?
why.
What were the interviews about?
Staying here.
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
One that'll keep us safe. Or so he thought.
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we said yes.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me.
Yeah.
I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
Well, because whatever was going on outside was made inside safer.
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
He's like, duh, I'm in the same situation you are, y'all.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever?
That's what Hina said. We literally just went through this.
That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Well, watch yourself say yes, I guess.
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
But also, why should we believe you? Even though it's correct, why should we believe you?
What?
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Yep, except for accept it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then, we really...
Yeah, we did.
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
For a really dumb reason. Or a dumb way.
This is all making my head hurt.
Yeah, the whole plot of the whole franchise kind of makes my head hurt. It's so campy, but it's fun.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Yeah, on purpose.
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean, it would be kind of hard to not piece that together, considering when everyone got here, everyone kind of had the same, like, I walked into school and then I all of a sudden woke up in a strange classroom.
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
A brainwashing animated video, which is dumb, but I don't want to try and replicate it to just find out if it works, so.
How? Come, that hardly matters right now.
Yeah, you'll learn about it in the sequel anime.
If I said it was hypnotism, will you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains?
Which are two things that actually happened in the sequel anime.
Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
May not matter right now, but...
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
Yeah, and he took away our memories of school life.
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Because we went to school together and became friends, and if we were no longer friends, then we wouldn't want to kill each other.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
Oh, wanting to get out of here. If we knew what was going on in the world, we wouldn't want to get out of here. The original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
Well, what other motive would there be?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret.
Yeah, we'll probably find that out in part 2 of the trial.
Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else?
Yeah, well, that's what Kyoko asked, if we could do a redo, so until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's who we need to expose. Alright. The answer is Monokuma Control Room. We need to shoot it on million miles away.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong. There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
Yeah, because, I mean, the, whatever that thing's called, the data center, the Monokuma Control Room.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
We sure did with Miss Aoi Asahina.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma.
Yeah, and she said, give me all your donuts.
The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
Especially when we were told there's only been 16 of you the entire time.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
One of us. One of us. But also, whoever's controlling Monokuma right now is probably the mastermind. I don't know how hard it is for you to figure that out. It's really not hard to figure out. Like, it's been laid out for us. It's a fun mystery, but it's not difficult. And Byakuya, you should know this by now, okay, buddy? So unless you're just playing stupid, you know, maybe it's just because I have played this game and I've watched the anime. Maybe that's why I'm like, y'all, really, it's really easy. I don't know.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
Yeah, about the killing game began with 16, all of them high school students, and they're the only people who've been here.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
Mm-hmm.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
By not interacting with any of us.
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Yeah, I don't think anybody thought that you were the mastermind.
Well, it's not me.
I blame Makoto!
Hey!
What? Why me?
I mean, you have solved every single murder thus far. So...
Cuz! It's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed!
That is super weird, but it's just plot convenience. It's a deus ex machina.
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Okay, guys, we're getting off track.
Aw, nuts! You got me!
No.
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
Because they are one and the same.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
Not long enough.
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
The actual true cause of death, for one.
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
Actually, we found out that that hit was post-mortem.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Mm-hmm, I would agree. Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been the other wounds.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
Yeah, they only said that they were several days old. Several days could mean anything. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Yeah. But in this case, it was literally several days ago.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago.
Yeah, and we've been in here for how long?
So they can't possibly be what killed her.
They can if you reuse the body.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
In front of our very eyes.
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does make sense.
Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Actually, she was such a good warrior that she didn't have a single scar in her body, which is what made her scary.
Huh? How do you know that?
She's just guessing.
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that
Ultimate.
means, you know.
Instead of ultimate, it's ultimate. It's an interesting inflection.
You're wrong.
She denied me before I could even say anything.
Okay, my girl, back off. Okay,
Not
no.
weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
I'll listen, but you're still weird. If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? Alright, so we need to answer for Mukuro Ikusawa's profile to got all those wounds in battle.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Yeah.
She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
Which is why she was terrifying.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Sure, if you want to call that training. He's like, leave me out of this.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
I agree.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility.
Especially with the wording of several days.
When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
And who did we see die with wounds all over her body? Oh, and look at those placements. Mukuro's fatal injury has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. Look at the placements.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
Yeah, like a week or two maybe.
That's exactly what it means.
How long does this, I need to do some math. I want to know exactly how long Danganronpa takes.
When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
And why would they say several days if they were from her time in Fenrir, which was probably a year ago?
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
What happened last night? I don't remember.
Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room
That was last
by a
night.
masked assailant.
That should have been 2 nights ago, shouldn't it?
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her.
It wasn't. It was the Mastermind. The Mastermind and Mukuro are 2 different people.
So who was it that attacked you?
The Mastermind. The identity of the one who attacked me, I can't think of anyone else. It's the Mastermind.
The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me.
But remember, Mukuro had nails. And unless she decided, I'm going to put some nails on after I tried to attempt murder, then it's not the same person.
But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
Okay.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in.
Okay. Why?
Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption.
A true assumption.
You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask.
I guess.
The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think.
Well, you thought wrong.
Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
I got lots of evidence. How long you want to wait here for? No, there's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me. Even if I didn't see their face. Mukuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo. Comparing that to the masked attacker, who doesn't have a tattoo on their right hand, it should be obvious. And that's what we need to do. It's, the answer is right hand, and we need to absorb it was Mukuro Ikusaba. Oh. No, we need to absorb right hand and shoot it on it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand?
Yes.
Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot?
Nope.
Or could it be the hips?
You know they don't lie. The most notable feature, the tattoo that marked her membership in Fenrir. That tattoo was in a certain easy-to-spot area.
You never saw there, so you can't have any... I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikus.
No, it's wrong.
No, it's wrong. Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo.
Are they gonna also talk about how you can cover it up with makeup?
But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me.
Who else would it be?
It could have been, you know, someone else, right?
No.
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
And why would Kyoko do it? She's in love with us.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
And if you think about it, why was Monokuma so easy to take apart if it wasn't because the mastermind wasn't controlling you? Duh.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
Stop targeting my girl. Kyoko's like, I don't have time for this. We're gonna go around in circles again.
Uh-oh. No snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
No, not even close.
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Oh, this is sad.
Huh? Show me what?
My burnt hand, that's what.
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Before anyone could say anything. Oh, my poor babe. Kyoko was removing her gloves. Poor thing.
Your hands!
Yeah, they're burnt. Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It's more than just a little burned skin. That's like Michael Jackson on the Pepsi commercial set level of burned.
Awful, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
Yeah, but if it proves her innocence.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Oh. Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on. Oh, she's growing. She's healing.
My scars should suffice as proof.
I agree. Because there's no scars on those
Makoto,
hands.
Did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
Nope.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
Uncle was like, he got me. Whatever.
This is just awful. On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours.
Okay, that's in poor taste.
Sorry. Did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Whatever.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
She's a lot tougher than I am. I'd be like, you're not very attractive either. Or something, I don't know.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet.
You're close, though.
Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
Not quite.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
This morning? Then Makoto really is such a wimp. For being like, oh, I haven't eaten in 2 hours. I'm gonna die.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
Yeah, because she wasn't.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about.
Because she was very much alive.
I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
Actually, that's wrong. We saw it all happen.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right?
We didn't have to find her.
Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
No, but she was in the biolab.
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Oh gosh.
Then, she was being stored somewhere?
Why does nobody investigate but Makoto? That is the most frustrating part about these trials, is if everybody would pull their own weight, they would get solved so much faster.
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
Not just somewhere. There's only one place. I can't think of anywhere else the body could have been stored, but the biolab.
I got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
Yeah, where you passed out.
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
It'd. Since I know that that's a proper contraction of it would, but why it'd? And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time. Why not? It would have, like, or it would have, or it would keep the body preserved. Like, why are you, never, whatever.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
Yeah.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
Proof that shows the body was carried from the biolab to the garden. There's something that made its way from the biolab to the garden. The tarp.
I
That
got it!
says biolab on it.
What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
So where do you think it came from?
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
He uses his eyeballs and he knows how to read.
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
I mean, that's how he solved every other murder case.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in.
Yeah, I mean, how else do you, I guess, keep it hidden but in plain sight?
Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
Because it was.
That's just a wild guess.
Considering you're sweating bullets over there. That was funny. Considering you're sweating bullets over there, pun intended, that means that we're right.
Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
Where's your evidence? You need evidence.
There is no
Alright,
evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened.
Well, technically the tarp is evidence.
But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
How about them apples?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Yep,
Are you talking about unmasking the mastermind?
that's right.
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
The amount of bodies that were in there! An inconsistency in the biolab? Could you be talking about...
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Oh gosh.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
I need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency in the biolab? Could you be talking about...
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one thing? He's like, hold on, I'm trying to think of two things at once. Hold on.
What one thing?
What do you think? I'm talking about your family.
What? That's a cheap, underhanded tactic, okay? What?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
Well, we didn't, but there's other things that are of more importance right now.
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
You're derailing the conversation.
Why are you bringing that up now?
To distract you.
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family?
And then Hina's over there like, okay, yeah, we can do this.
Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
No.
Stop talking about that!
Oh, Makoto's getting mad.
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
How'd you not see through that? Yeah, I need to calm down. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth of the biolab. So if I want to shut him up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. The inconsistency has to be that one area where the numbers just don't match up. The biolab lights. Aww.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! 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 I'm not listening!
Ah,
This should
there we
prove
go.
it. The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
Yeah. There should be 10 lights, and there's only 9.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
Uh-huh.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
And there are only 9 lights on. And there technically should be 10 bodies.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in. And there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
That's because you don't know how to use your brain. 9 lights doesn't make sense. The number of lights that should be on is 10.
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why?
Okay, let's go through them. Saika, Junko, Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Taka, Hifumi, Celeste. What number is that? Is that chapter 3? 4. Sakura. And then, chapter 5, Mukuro Ikusaba. That's 10 lights.
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
That's right. That's the key to solving this mystery. Saika died first. Junko was second. Just leaving that there. Leon was third. Chihiro was 4th. Mondo was 5th. Taka was 6th, then Hifumi was 7th. Celeste was 8th. Sakura was 9th. And victim number 10 was Mukuro.
So 10 people in all?
Well, we were under the assumption of there being 10 deaths.
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
No, we're saying a dead body was used more than once.
I got it! The masterminds destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
Yes, we have an incinerator, but I feel like we would have noticed that, wouldn't we?
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Because one of them was used more than once.
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
And she's like, you guys gotta figure this out. I can't be your brain for you.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
The reason there are less bodies than murders. The explanation for more murders than victims. Why is that? What would it take for that to make sense? The same person was killed twice.
What about if the same person was killed twice?
Killed twice?
Yeah.
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far.
Well, technically, quote unquote.
But one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Yeah, but their second murder was for show.
Murdered and murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Yeah.
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still, something like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Especially whenever you figure out who it was.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
Yes, I can.
It was Mukuro, of course.
Yeah. That's an easy cop-out answer. I think he's looking for the person that we know. Okay.
Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
You had to keep the cadaver fresh.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on!
And who was she killed as?
Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
It's been pretty obvious.
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
As well as her vitals.
Nothing's gonna become obvious.
I don't know about that.
Because Kyoko's totally delusional.
No, you're getting scared. Oh, I have to absorb a bullet.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
Yes.
Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mondo Owada? Kiyotaka Ishimaru? Hifumi Yamada? Celestia Lu... whatever? Or maybe... Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way
Anyone was murdered
No,
twice.
that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
It was Junko. And I can prove it.
Junko. Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
It sure was.
What do you mean?
She got speared to death.
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears, all over her body.
Similar to the wounds that Mukuro's body had.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body.
That she didn't get till she came to the school.
When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
And the similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
so let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person?
Well, yes, but no.
Wait, so then... what does it all mean?
Well,
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
it sure is.
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
The real
We already
Junko
know the answer to
Enoshima.
that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive.
We just confirmed that was not the case.
She took Junko's body.
No. But also, notice the face.
And made it look like she was the one who died.
No. No, that's wrong.
So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be.
No. Markham was like, you're so close yet so far.
Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
No. They're getting ready for the main event. Mukuro? Alive? The one that's still alive is Mukuro? But can we really believe that? No, there's no way. There's no way Mukuro Ikusaba is still alive. Okay, so this is Mukuro Ikusaba's profile, and I need to do it on wasn't Mukuro.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
It sure was Mukuro.
No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records.
See? Notice that face. It's kind of hard to see, but notice the face.
Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21, 32.
Yep.
Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And consistent with the profile that we have. Let me see. Consistent with the profile that we have of Junko Enoshima. See the freckle face?
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Someone's made it look like they died, but they're actually still alive. There's only one person it could be. The real Junko Enoshima. Can
Here's
the
my
real
answer.
Junko Enoshima please stand up? I
Junko
repeat,
is still alive. It's the only possibility.
can the real Junko Enoshima please stand up? Byakuya's like, impressed by you, kid.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Don't question me.
Huh?
Makoto, buddy, you gotta stop letting people second guess you.
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation.
But...
But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes.
Dude, didn't we just say that Mukuro disguised herself as Junko? Listen, my man.
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
No, it wasn't. It was a wig. You ever heard of a wig? Did you see Hannah Montana?
But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Now that you mention it... Yeah. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She's gone. I did check, absolutely. And I can say for sure.
She was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
Or the person we thought Junko was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. I wish I was there so that I could say it's not, Makoto.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
No. No.
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud.
It wasn't a dud.
Too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
No, I haven't. Look at that little smirky smirk that you have going on. Huh?
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
Exactly.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way?
There is no problem standing in my way except for you.
Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
What if I tell you that was the same person? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Kyoko's like, I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
By being the mastermind? How could Junko have survived? I checked her. She was dead. I'm sure of it. That's not Junko. We literally established this, and then we backtracked. And, like, somebody even confirmed that. Because we were like, hey, Junko had the same injuries that Mukuro did. That was the same person. And now we're saying that they're two different people? I'm so confused. Why? But still, if she were alive somehow, could it be that Junko's not the one that died? Obviously. I shouldn't be getting so mad. It's just a video game. It's just a video game. It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely? Maybe she used some sort of trick. A wig and makeup. Remember when she said, that's like Photoshop and junk? The word is replaced. R-E-P-L. Give me no. Give me no. L-A. C-E. D. Now I understand.
Now I understand. That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
She switched places with the actual Mukuro.
Switched places?
Yeah.
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place.
Yeah. Junko and Mukuro switched places. But it wasn't... Technically it was before the spears could kill her, but it wasn't right before.
Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yeah.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Yeah, I thought we had mentioned that.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I thought we had already established this, y'all. Like, whatever. Okay.
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
No, that doesn't have to have been Junko.
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that?
Before the whole killing game started.
Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
No.
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
It's not. There has to be some way. I need to figure out how to explain that they could have switched. They switched at the beginning.
I got it! The two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember the magazines? They look different, and it was all like Photoshop and edited and junk. Remember?
What? From the beginning?
Yeah, before the killing game even started.
Yes, from the moment we first met.
Yep.
If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right?
Right.
After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Yep.
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met
Yep. Was actually Mukuro
was
Ikusama.
actually Mukuro all along?
That's exactly right.
Then we'd already met her?
We did. And we were friends with her, too.
I had like a normal conversation with her.
Yeah.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko,
And we wouldn't bat an eye.
and we never would have known the difference. That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Yep.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
You just get some really good foundation. I'm sure Charlotte Tilbury or Patrick Taw can do that.
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
That's true. But like I said, foundation.
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that.
Yeah.
If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body.
And the Junko that we met had fake
They
nails.
were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
But if she really did use foundation,
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering if they were going to mention that.
But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Yep.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
Oh, yeah.
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
Yep, and wait till you hear the rest of this story.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her.
Actually, it's the opposite.
In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
Because there was a second ultimate despair. Oh,
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
no, they're getting ready for the big entrance.
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Interesting. I've never thought of it like that.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
As if.
Then why
That's
did you
funny.
try and protect Junko's real identity?
Yeah, with the pictures and the DVD interview. Marco was like, oh, you noticed that?
I tried to protect her identity? When did I do that?
He still refuses to admit it, but he can try to deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter. Because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity, and not just once, but twice. The first time is during our latest investigation. With the interview DVD?
I got it! While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster,
It wasn't just the monitor, the DVD player itself had apparently turned off. And the DVD wasn't playing anymore. And then Marco was like, oh, it broke, sorry.
you made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
Yep,
And if Makoto saw the real Junko,
then the jig would be up.
it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke!
Yeah, on that one DVD player in the AV room only. No, it wasn't a fluke. The mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. Probably by unplugging the DVD player. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. The mastermind tried to cover up one other piece of evidence. I've got to reveal that. It's the one thing that he noticed in the photos. Okay, group photo is going to be the thing.
What? What do you want? What do you want? Are you sure about this? You're getting all riled up! That's impossible! What do you want? That's
Group
impossible!
photo.
This should prove it. The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Oh.
Yeah, you noticed that, huh?
I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we got. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
The unusual circumstance coming to all these pictures is that Junko's face is covered up. Also, the pool one makes me laugh because it's like, even under the splash from Leon, you can tell that she's so over him. It's Junko's face and it being covered up.
Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
But you can see Mukuro's.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think?
Yep.
And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible.
Which is the same face as what we came to know.
So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet.
Exactly.
With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko, which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Exactly.
Xanadu!
Xanadu.
I believe everything Makoto said is true.
So do I.
Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
Yep. For the second time.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she died. And the real Junko
Is the mastermind.
is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Yeah.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Sorry.
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run.
Exactly.
I'll prove everything. Right now.
Closing argument time already? Man, it sure is.
Here's exactly what happened. We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko and Oshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue, until Junko decided to put her body to use.
Yeah, to get rid of Kyoko.
Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school. So she put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same.
Even though it wasn't.
She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
Even though it didn't. Toko blowing up again.
Finally,
So funny.
by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning.
Even though you could still see the hair.
This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma.
Junko and Oshima.
The real Junko and Oshima. That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
Oh, is she coming?
What? Are you broken again?
Because no one's there to control him.
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
That was funny.
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Over?
It sure is.
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case?
No.
Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
However... Oh. There she is, the ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima.
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear. If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world.
She's not actually British, by the way.
We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
You know what? We're actually going to answer this question in the next episode because this is the start of trial number 2. So I'm going to leave this here and say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.